Hello, hi everyone. Uh, Welcome back to my lecture series on problem solving using C. In this video, we will be discussing some of the terminologies which we will be using it in your day-to-day programming languages. So there is what is hardware. Before differentiating what is software and hardware, let us understand what is an hardware. Usually it is a physical parts of a computer. It is a physical part of a computer. You can touch it, you can feel it. It is a mechanical device. It is a mechanical device that makes of you computer. You can able to see that parts or physical part. You can touch the hardware components. This is called of kind of things are called hardware. The examples are like CPU can able to touch it, you can feel it, right? Keyboard you can use. So it is a physical device, mouse, hard disk, and so on. These are all comes under the hardware part, right? So usually they will ask a question like, what is a hardware? You have to be write 3 to 4 points. You usually get 1 or 2 marks for it. Okay. What is software? So once you understand the hardware, let us see what is software. A software is a set of instruction which give it in a logical order to perform meaningful task. To try to understand that, color coded here. This is a set of instruction which gives us to logical order to perform a meaningful task. Is called as program, and set of program is called software, right? So it is, once you understand this, it is it tells the hardware how to perform the task, right? So then once you understand the definition of software, let us see it is having some types of software. Definitely have a types of software that is called system software. It is designed to operate the computer hardware efficiently. Computer hardware efficiently is is a system software. Is a system software. You have to hard efficiently is called system software. And also it provide and maintain a platform for running a application software, which gives a platform to run your own developed application over the system software, right? A best example is not an operating system, Windows, Linux and Unix, which give us a platform to run our own application build on this system software or operating system. Then we have a application software. Once you understand the system software, we have a software or comes under the application. What are those? Which it developed by programmer are designed to help the user to perform the general purpose task, such as word processing, web browser. Day to day you are using web browser, which are all run on the particular operating system, right? This all comes under the application software. The another one is Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, which are all comes under application software, right? So once you understand the system software and application software, let us understand what are the categories of system software, right? Operating system which control hardware as well as interact with the user, which controls the hardware and also it interact with the user, which provide the different services to the user. So that means it is a bridge between the computer hardware and users. So example is a Windows, XP, Linux and Unix and Sun Solaris, okay, Mac and many more will comes under the operating system. And also some of the systems supported software that is called, it makes the working of hardware more efficiently. So best examples are IO devices, a routine for socket programming, which are all comes under the network programming concept. IO devices which will control by some of the system supported software. Then system development software. There is another kind of category is called system development software, which provides the programming development environment to programmers. Right? The examples are editors, preprocessor, compiler, interpreter, loader. So where you want to write a C programming, we need to have a editor, turbo C or any editor like a compiler. Right? The compiler you will use to develop your own application using a C programming. So C programming language will be developing under the on top of the compiler, which is comes under the system development software. Right. Once you understand these categories of system software, let us understand what are the categories of application software. So application software, it is a generally use it for general purpose software. So widely using, the many of people are using this. This will be the many people are using for some common task. That's a reason you call this as a general purpose software, like word processing. So it will not be used by particular process task. Many of people are using for day-to-day life. So obviously Microsoft Word, web browser, and Excel, PowerPoint, and so on. And also we are designed on vast concept, so many people can use it. It will not be restricted to single one. It is only the person is used for only single, not like that. It can applicable for many people and many different purpose. The special purpose software that also there under the application software, so which are using for only limited people for specific task. So suppose account software, tax calculation software, ticket booking software, banking software, which are very limited. So not too common to all the people, will be using it for limited people, right? So this also comes under the application software. And it is also for specific reason you can and restricted to some of the special requirement. So required for those you can write your own application software, that also possible, which will comes under the application software. Once you understand the system software, application software, so how do you run this software? Will you go with the compiler or interpreter or assembler? Let us understand what is compiler. Compiler is a translator which translate high level language to machine level language. It convert whole program at a time. So that means compiler, it is a translator. It is a translator kind of program which convert from high level language to machine level language, where and entire things will converted in at a time. In a one stretch it will convert entire things, right? So what is interpreter? Interpreter is also kind of translate program which converts the high level language to machine level language. It convert program line by line. It will not convert entire program like one stretch. It will convert the entire program line by line, right? So that is the difference between compiler and interpreter. Okay. So then what is assembler? There is another kind of program. Assembler, it is also translator which convert assembly language to machine level language. Assembly level to machine level language. So then once you understand this compiler, translator and assembler, let us understand how to interact with the computer through the types of computer languages. So there is a first level of machine level language or low level language which is not understandable by user, so which can understand by only machine. Those languages are called machine level language or low level language. Usually it is a language in terms of zeros and ones. The computer directly understands this language, not by user. What do you mean by assembly level language? Assembly level language, as you told, which convert from assembly to machine. So that is called, it is a mnemonic to represent each of the machine language instruction. It is a kind of translator known as assembler to convert assembly level language to machine level language so that it can be understood by only the computer, not by the user or by the programmer. It is kind of 8085 instruction set. These are all cover it in the later stages. You can able to read this in third semester course as you are in your course. So that will comes under in a microprocessor or computer organization. We will study in detail where now you can understand what is assembly level language. Assembly level language which convert assembly level language into machine level language which is can understand by only by computer. What are those instruction? Instruction is nothing but 8085 instruction set. Then higher level language. Higher level language is a machine independent language. It is not written by machine. It is a machine independent language. This language usually understood by the programmer or user or human being, which is just like your English statement. You can write a program in English like a manner and therefore easy to learn and use. Okay, the best examples are all, it is a programming language, it is C, C++, Java and Python and so on, right? So these are all comes under the types of computer languages. I'll repeat it again in this: machine level language, right? Assembly level language, high level languages. So once you understand these are all best example, you can able to write your own sentence, right? Don't mug up the statement by statement. Just to understand the concept, how what is a assembly level language, what is high level language, what are the examples, how that will works, right? All this you have to understand it. You can able to write your own word, right? So these are all the, this is the few short video for you people to understand the types of softwares, what is hardware, what is software, what is a types of system software and application software, and what is compiler, what is interpreter, what is assembler, right? So once you are understood this, I hope you understood this concept thoroughly. Will come in the next video in a different concept. Thank you.